It's a 2K. Sports, a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point. And for Houston, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And stolen by Hunter. Here's Murray. Tries to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Capella missing. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. 4-point game. To the middle. Here's Şengün. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
In this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the in case of emergency break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Murray's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Porter against Young. And Porter, here we go. Green, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Job finding the open man with the pass.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And so Murray nails both of them. Here is Porter. Here's Smith. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Young looking it over. Right side, Collins. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Green.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete. Very explosive.
Martin against Murray. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. Young, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porter, and the rejection by Collins. Smith's shot is good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. In the corner, Murray with it. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Houston foul.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella.
Third team foul. Hawks substitution. Onyeka Okongwu.
Pass to Young from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Christopher. Pass to Kaminsky.
2 minutes.
Now here's Tate. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Hayes checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Young. And they now. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Okongwu. And he slams it right down on top of Frank Kaminsky.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Griffin's checked in for Atlanta. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They trail by 1. And some nice passing there by Houston. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Back to Murray. To the inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Here's Murray. The Rockets making the shot. Now the pass to Bey, and it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got 6.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Bey pulls it in. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Team foul.
The first one falls. A new lineup here for Houston.
Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
You flash back to Saddiq Bey's rookie season, and as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
Clearly a foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
You know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Bogdanovic. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovic. Good on the three-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Here's Christopher. Over to the left wing. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Washington inside. He's covered by Murray. Here's Kaminsky, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Hawks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. It's Martin on the wing. Inside. Şengün, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Young with no one around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smith outside. Martin against Griffin. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. It's trailed by 5. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shot.
And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Porter looking it over. He dishes it to Martin, to the paint. Here's Şengün. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Griffin.
DeAndre Hunter.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Leading by 5. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Baseline jumper. It's stolen by Capella. Martin against Hunter. Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Capella draws the double. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Outside Collins. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Houston. Inside, Smith. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
Outside Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Timeout called the Rockets.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
The Hawks making a switch here. Murray's checked in. For Houston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Martin. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth. You've seen them in the playoff. You've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
And Young kicks to Collins. To the middle. Here's Capella over Şengün. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Right into the coverage to create that foul.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Here's Şengün. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Young driving inside. The layup missed. Rockets trail by 5. Green finds Martin. Here is Porter. Porter double team. Out to Smith. Back to Porter. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young up top, guarded by Green, and the dunk by Capella.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. 4 on the clock. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Capella's got 13.
Right now, Capella feeling it, creating a lot of offensive opportunities for this team now.
Porter against Young. To the inside. Here's Smith. Atlanta with the rebound. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Inside. Goes back up. And it's Capella missing. Murray against Green. To the paint. Porter passes to Şengün. Here's Smith. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by Murray. Young fires away from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Hart.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
On the court for Atlanta, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. Young against Washington. Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Shot by Collins, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So both teams making some changes here. Washington against Murray. Down low. It's good. And the Hawks lead has got down to 5 on the bucket for Marjanovic. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Christopher, the pass to Tate. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. To the inside. Okongwu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 7. And here is Washington. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Christopher. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Murray scanning the floor. Outside Collins. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Collins does a nice job. Base.
Down low. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Okongwu. Murray for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Ty Washington. For Atlanta, they have been coming through at the charity streak. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw, no good. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. 6-point game.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green, Skip Collins became the number 2 overall pick of the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Green. The Hawks leading by 4. Murray outside. Capella inside. Şengün covering. And it's Capella missing. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Murray kicks to Collins. Passes to Capella. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Murray. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Green. He's got 8. To the paint. Here's Smith. Banked in off the glass.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
2 minutes.
Murray against Porter.
2 minutes.
Murray left side. He kicks it to Collins. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on free shots?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with. Watch Collins night in and night out, and when he's fully engaged, there's some ferocity behind his play.
Green kicks to Şengün. Porter passes to Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. So for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Collins. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Green. And the shot goes down. 10 points for Jalen Green.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Young passes to Johnson. Inside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Feeds to Kaminsky. The pass to Tate. Green draws the double. Just 5 on the clock for the tie. Atlanta with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Rockets trail by 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kaminsky, the pass to Tate. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Young against Washington. In the corner, it's Capella. The layup off target. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Atlanta up 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Frank Kaminsky. Washington out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Knicks in at the 2. That's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He hits the second from the line. Green with the ball. On the wing, Porter, defended by Young. Porter against Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Marjanovic checked in for Smith. To the inside. Şengün kicks to Marjanovic. 5 to shoot. Doubled by Okongwu. Şengün, terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Outside Griffin. Here's the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he hits the first of 3.
The line for the Hawks. Griffin, 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Porter inside. He's against Young. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Rockets trail by 7. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on A.J. Griffin.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Fernando's checked in. High post Young. He's against Martin. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Porter with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Porter dishes to Martin. To the middle. Here's Green. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Griffin against Porter. Now Griffin. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Marjanovic checked in for the Rockets. Then for the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Bay, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Griffin. To the paint, here's Fernando. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Young against Smith. Okongwu, the pass to Young. From deep. And they get it back. Fires the three. Up again. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Rockets trail by 4. Right side, Martin. Smith kicks to Green. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Atlanta calls timeout.
Get up and let's hear it. And make some noise for your Rockets USA.
Şengün's checked in for Marjanovic. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Smith dishes to Martin. Back to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Murray against Porter. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. To the inside. Okongwu. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Okongwu's now got 5 points in the quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Green draws the double. Pass to Şengün. And Capella sends it back. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 4. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And a lot riding here on the shoulders of Bogdanovic. Good thing he's a skilled free throw shooter. Let's see if he can calm himself and knock it down.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Porter against Murray. The shot from the low post is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Atlanta calls timeout. They lead by 4. 107 left to play in the final quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. .107 left in the fourth quarter. And they'll get another chance. Outside for Murray. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Murray. Off on the layup.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Murray finds Young. From deep three-point range, can't get the three to fall. And a wide-open look for Paul. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Down he goes at the buzzer. Whoa. Doesn't get any better than that.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston for pulling it out for the double. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Bailey, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.